Hi everybody, welcome to Develop Your English Skills channel. Today's lesson is how to teach listening. Today we'll explain for you the activity that teacher use in the classroom to teach listening. The activity that teacher use in pre, while and post listening. Before that, I will explain for you why listening lesson is important for students. Listening lesson help students to be able to listen effectively, which means students will be able to discriminate in sounds, be able to store the information in short-term memory, and understanding spoken texts. Also, listening skill is very important to help students to become or to speak English language fluently. Now, let's move to the activity that teacher use during the classroom. Let's start with the first stage, which is pre-listening stage. As I said, these are just some and few activities that you will find if you read another books or PDF. I explain just these few of activity to give you a general idea how the teacher teach listening in the classroom. So let's start with first one, which is introducing the topic to students using proverbs or pictures or short discussion. يعني هنايا نفس طريقة in the reading lesson. The first activity teacher use is introducing the topic. For example, if the topic about smoking, the teacher might bring a picture has a man smoking or has a cigar, etc., and ask students what do you understand from the picture and give them the opportunity to express their idea and their prediction. The next activity is prepare students for the audio clip, explaining keywords to students or bring definitions of words and ask students to match the word with its definition. يعني هنايا teacher help the students to understand the audio clip easily by explaining the keyword or ambiguity word. يعني كيعطيهم مجموعة ديال الكلمات اللي ما غاديش يفهموها while listening ملي غيكونوا تصنتوا their listening the audio listening. He might give the teacher might give them the definitions and words and ask them to match them. يعني ممكن يعطيهم عن طريق الصل بخط أو لا. يعني there are many activities that teacher use while explaining the keywords. يعني هنايا in the first activity teacher introduce the topic. The second one, the teacher introduce students, prepare students for the listening. Let's move to the next one, which is while listening stage. In the pre-listening stage, teacher just prepare students, as I said. Here, teacher will give student opportunity to listen to the text clip. First, listening. Giving students a general idea of the audio clip, which called top-down strategy. يعني after the first listening, the teacher asks students what do you understand from this first listening. Give me a general idea about the audio clip. This is called a top-down strategy. يعني first listening كتكون فرصة للتلاميذ باش يعرفوا فقط موضوع ديال التكست. General idea of the text. The second listening for looking for specific information in the text and answering comprehension questions. يعني هنايا second listening help students to to understand the text dialogue deeply and answering comprehension questions, which is called bottom-up strategy. If you remember in my previous lesson how to teach reading, I explained for you these two concepts, which is skimming and scanning. Here we have top-down and bottom-up concepts. If you want, you can check my previous lesson to understand the difference between these four concepts, because these concepts and the other ones يعني هاد المجموعة ديال concepts it's very important. يعني ضروري خاصكم تعقلوا عليها by heart, because then the teaching exam give much of them. يعني كيعطيو مجموعة ديال concepts and its definitions and ask the teachers or the future teachers to match each definitions which with appropriate word or concept. يعني ضروري خاصكم تعرفوهم. That's why I made many lessons explaining some concepts. If you want, you can check my previous lessons. You will find some of them. Let's move to the next one, which is third listening. Third listening, it's a chance for students to complete sentences, tables, filling gaps in text, phrases or words, sound dialogues, close exercises through listening. Here in this third listening, while student listening, they should completing sentences or tables or filling. These are many activities. يعني هادو مجموعة ديال activities that teacher might give some of them or just few or all of them, etc. يعني depending on the time of the lesson. يعني اعتمادا على الوقت ممكن تعطى هاد الاكتيفيتي بعضهم او احداهم الى اخره. The next one is taking notes to be used later for production. يعني this third listening for taking notes to be used for production. As I said that listening it's an important skill for students to be or to speak fluently. Let's move to the next stage, which is post listening stage. The first activity is discussion, giving students an opportunity to express their opinions and share their ideas with one another. Here, the teacher might divide the class into small or large groups and give them the chance to discuss the idea or their opinion between them or between the students and teacher, etc. The next activity is manage mini project efficiently, like a short talk, presentation, an intervention in a depth and a short play. يعني هنايا these are many other activities that teacher use with students. These are the activities that the teacher use while listening, while teaching listen during the class. But as a remark, that listening text should be represented typically spoken language and grounded in experience common to all learners, which means that the text should be clear, short, and in the level for all the students. يعني ضروري تكست كليب تكون في المتناول ديال جميع التلاميذ وكذلك في متناول مستوياتهم. This is the listening or how to teach listening. ما بقى لي أنا غنقول لكم see you soon. Don't forget to press like and subscribe to my channel if you like the lessons and to get the new lessons. Bye.